Hi everyone, welcome back to bambasbat. In this video, I'm going to give you an overview of Latin participles in just 2 minutes. Let's see how I do. So, there are 4 main types of participle in Latin. There's the present active participle, there's the perfect passive participle, there's the future active participle, and there is the perfect active participle, which is for deponent verbs only. Now, all these participles have a video on my channel, so if you missed them, go and check it out. But there's also a 5th type of participle that I'll talk about really quickly today. Again, there'll be a video coming on that, so do make sure you're subscribed to check that out later. So let's just have a look at the different participles. The present active participle is happening at the same time as the main verb, and it's in the active voice, so carrying. The perfect passive participle happened prior to the main verb, and it's in the passive voice, so having been carried. The future active participle will happen after the main verb. It's in the active voice, being about to carry. And the perfect active participle is for deponent verbs only. I cannot stress that enough. And it happened prior to the main verb. It's in the active voice, so having spoken. Remember, that one's tricky because it looks passive, but it's actually active. I threw a 5th one at you before. There is something called the gerundive in Latin. It's a sneaky type of participle. I really like it. Classic. It's basically a future passive participle. He placed the wine needing to be drunk on the table. He placed the wine that was to be drunk on the table. The to be drunk would be in the gerundive form. It's easy to spot. Vinum bibendum in mensa posuit. That's the same sentence as I have above in English. My gerundive is my bibendum. I really like that because the nd is like in gerundive. There is no direct translation into English. It's one of those times where it's slightly idiomatic in its use, so we have to be a little bit more fluid in how we translate it. Ought to be, or fit to be, or needing to be, they're quite good translations. In the sentence above, I've used needing to be drunk. There's also another use of gerundives, which is when you add the verb to be, any form of the verb to be, to the gerundive as a separate word, and you get what's called the gerundive of obligation. So for example, censo Carthaginem esse delendam, I consider that Carthage must be destroyed, gerundive of obligation. Carthago delenda est, Carthage must be destroyed. So that was a really brief overview of participles. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, you can find all those videos on my channel. I hope I did it on under 2 minutes. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time on bambasbat.